Beautiful lake. Thought we were following a river, but we're right on the edge of the Harz Mountains. Reminds me of the roads weren't as windy as Deal's Gap, but the scenery on either side of the road was very much like Deal's Gap, where you come out on the Tennessee side and you see this beautiful lake in Tennessee, and that's what this is like. Gorgeous scenery. There's the lakeside, just to get a view of it. Hey, give him a hug. Give this Las Vegas, Nevada guy a hug.
He's always the same as
years ago. Years ago, 35 years. Just had a very heavy rain, and the American flag and the German flag are both soaked, but the American flag is new, so it is a bit under the weather. Heavy winds, lightning storm. We just had a very serious experience, and now we're moving back under the awning again to have our Kaffee and Kuchen. Nochmal.
Überhaupt nichts, gell?
Ja.
Domingo, setz dich hier.
Erdbeerkuchen.
Setz dich.
Kaffee hast du.
Kaffee ist hier.
Es gibt Erdbeerkuchen.
Ja.
Erdbeerkuchen und Mohnkuchen.
Und
Schönen Gruß von der Gerda.
Ja, von uns auch. Unbekannterweise.
We just got the Hungarian goulash restaurant name.
Und von Gordon Frank aus Atlanta. Und dann sitzen noch Ramona und Winfried auch noch am Tisch.
Auch noch einen schönen Gruß.
Und die plinkern und meinen, sie sollten...
Go. Where are we?
In Wurzburg. We came from Kassel, visiting Werner and Gerda, Dreier. And we're in Wurzburg here.
And what is the name of that Schloss up there?
It's Würzburger Schloss.
That is the Würzburger Schloss, looking from the bottom up. Most people are looking from the top down. You can see all those people. And if you notice, I can hold this camera steady, that is all the vineyards. This town is famous for the Boxbeutel wine, Weisswein. We'll have to buy some Boxbeutel again.
Not this town, but the area.
The area of Franken.
The area, Franken area.
Yes. And what river is this, by the way? What is the name of the river here? It's the Main.
It's the Main.
That's the Main. Yeah. This goes to like Frankfurt on Main. That's Frankfurt on Main. There's the sign of the town we're in, Würzburg. And that is the hills climbing up to a church. Another one. We're walking over to the dome now. Okay, and here's one of the Straßenbahns. Downtown Würzburg. We're almost to the dome. Here's your typical open-air market. People buying their fruits and vegetables, flowers and fish. Another view of the, whoops, little traffic jam here. A woman ran into a biker with her stroller, not looking. And here's another dome on the end of this street. Another churches everywhere.
Du Arschloch. Das ist eine Mafia. Du, also, das war eine deutsche Bundesgrenze. Erst war das Polnisch, dann Deutsch. Die waren so happig, du, dass ich hab, also ja, wir müssen...
Kannst du vor der Grenze, kannst du umdrehen.
Konntest nicht umdrehen, ein Ticket.
Wir sind auch fertig. Wir sind also fertig. Das ist Quiche Lorraine.
Ja.
Quiche Lorraine.
Gemacht bei.
Gemacht bei Ose.
Ja, und?
Und Salat. Grünsalat, Bohnensalat, Tomatensalat. Ja. 4 Teller. 4 Messer, 4 Gabeln. 4 Schüsselchen, Salz.
Prost, Prost,
und
Prost.
Bier.
Sehr gut, vielen Dank.
Und jetzt gehen wir runter.
And these are the Quiche Lorraine.
He's getting
20 years now?
No, 18.
18 years.
Next month. Right, well, that's the date when we bought him.
And what kind of a bird is that?
It's a cockatiel.
Cockatiel. And they live, how long do they live, average?
I don't know. I thought 15 years maybe.
Maybe
when we bought
25,
it.
huh?
And then meantime it's maybe 20 years. You know, and he's...
Frech wie immer.
Ja.
Du kannst dich sicherlich daran erinnern, an dieses Lokal. Da waren wir
letztes Jahr.
Ja, mit Stefanie.
Ja.
Ich weiß genau, wo es ist.
Ich kann mich noch sehr gut erinnern, dass du das...
Nein. Zeig deine Zähnchen.
You've got 3 seconds to find out what this house is and where it is. And this used to be the last house on the street. We're in Berlinerstr in Waldenbuch, about 10 kilometers east of Sindelfingen, Berblingen, the lab. I'm going to just pan here now. Beautiful area, beautiful street. There's the Berlinerstr sign. As I say, this used to be the last house. There are now 9 or 10 houses going up the hill towards Hasenhof, where I will be walking and having a cigar walk. Here's the wheat fields. Here is a Kassel sign. You can pick your own Blumen and put it in the little box there. These are the flowers that you can pick from. They're just about picked over now. And there is the water tower that we walked to, kids, once. That's about 6 or 7 kilometers from here. Doesn't look that far, but when you're walking and you're, what, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, it was a long walk. We saw shepherds. Shepherds used to bring their sheep right into this field here. There's a Mercedes pulling into number 27. There's another view. Electric doors going up. No, she's the renter. There's an apartment on the bottom that they rent out. Remember the balconies, kids? I sat on that upper balcony and did an awful lot of movie editing in those days, shooting old 8mm silent movies. That sign, Berlinerstr, is giving an indication there's an extension through this little alleyway to some more houses. There's 3 of them on the corner here, just above us. And there's the Volvo sitting in front of another couple more houses. It's a park plots area. They've even done that. This street didn't exist here. This used to be a dirt path going up to Hasenhof. And I'll take a walk up to Hasenhof now, but you can see behind me is about another 50, 60 meters of street. And we just go right up. What is it?
Oh my God.
Well, I think it started with what? 3 centiliters.
Zieh da ein Snoopy an.
Oh my God.
Was habt ihr alle gegen mich gemacht? Mach ich gar nicht.
Ich dachte, er macht das.
Entschuldigung, ich leide nach.
Oh Gott, das hat er seit 30 Jahren kriegt die schon, du. Also Mann. Ai, ai, ai. Ja, das ist schon länger.
Well, this is number 25. What is it, kids? Beautiful house. Been built up a little bit. There's the gateway into the side. This is HerderStr in Berblingen. 25 HerderStr. 25. Balcony number 1 and balcony number 2. Kids were up on the top, and the old folk parents were on the bottom with all kinds of light coming into this house. Great house. 3 balconies actually. 1, 2, 3. And the view from the other corner. And just a shot looking up the hill. There was the Volvo looking around the corner and looking down the hill where we used to go to get the delicatessen stuff and the rolls in the morning, and that on the way to work. This is the way I went to work in the morning. To the IBM lab on Schoenacherstrasse. All the times we came down to the Berblingen Congress Centrum, I don't think we ever took any movies here because it was such a common sight. But there's a fest going on. They're building up for a fest tonight. I'll just scan the west side of the fair. This is where we're at here. And the willow trees are hanging the same way. And look at this. They built some kind of a sitting area here. You can sit and have your Wurst, your Rota, and away you go. This is on the side of the Kongresshalle. There's a bridge behind the water fountain. And then these steps, this lock-like river that flows into the lake. Or the 2 lakes. There's a lake above me and there's a lake below me. And this is where they're having the fest, putting up all the tents. Volke finally had her Hirsch at the Land Hotel Hirsch in Babenhausen. I'm going to try to see if